there, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. What am I doing with my hands? Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Ghost Jason. We are right back here with Hogwarts Legacy. Seriously, what's wrong with my hands? I don't know. Anyway, we, last episode we did quite a bit. Yeah, we kind of, had a little fight with Sebastian, but hopefully that blows over because we could use his help with a couple things, so hopefully that blows over. We'll go, check on him again real soon for another thing that popped up. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys subscribe. And if you guys are wondering why I am up here on High Wing, I can't help it. I wanted to start this video off at a gorgeous view. I mean, look at all that snow. All that snow and everything else. There's the village right over there. You can barely see it off in the distance. There's the Quidditch courts. The Quidditch court, which is really awesome. There's the main front squad, what you would really say. The Wizard Square, the square there. And right there is the magnificent Hogwarts. Yeah. Wow, it looks so nice with snow in this area. There's the train over there too. I mean, look at all the snow. It looks so good. Off in the distance, if you can see a couple of the buildings, there's Hogmead right over there. So this is a nice place to be. But enough chit-chat and let's get into this. Okay. High Wing, can you put me down now? Thank you. I love this world. I mean, that snowman, I swear, is insane. In fact, a couple minutes ago, I saw a suit of armor kicking the butt of another suit of armor. Talk about some weird stuff you can see in this game. I was just walking by and all of a sudden I see this suit of armor walk off its pedestal, start kicking the butt of the one beside it. While I was running through the halls. I just sat there and watched because there was technically nothing I could do since they're both suit of armors. What was I supposed to do in that situation? You tell me. That's something weird. It's weird to see in this game. There are some things weird you can see in this game sometimes. A lot of weird stuff. It really is. Wait a minute, there's a level 1 lock here. Yeah, sometimes this can be a pretty weird game. Especially if you're just, you know, idle quite a bit of time. You can see some weird stuff. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, and there's one of those in here. Good to know. I'll come back later for that. But before we, do anything else, I guess I should mark the quest, which I probably should have done already. I'll go talk with Sebastian, so. Which is, where is he? Whoa, he's a ways out there. Alright. So see you when we get there.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian.
You're here. Good.
Nice to see you.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Alright.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Yeah, I kind of did promise him in the past thing that I did off camera, but...
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright. Let's head inside. I still love this game so much. I'm probably going, even after I'm finished with this game, I'll probably continue with it and learn other stuff
I'm
and
sure
everything.
that foul smell is the scent of
I'm hoping
success.
the cool
Try not to lose your nerve
DLCs
just
come
yet.
out for the thing when it can. There. I hope this thing gets a couple updates, though. This game can be a little glitchy sometimes.
Confringo! Cruising. That's got my attention.
Accio! Defender! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Well, he is right about that. Spiders are not insects, they're arachnids.
Confringo!
People always think spiders are insects. They're not insects. What did I do?
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio!
Yeah, you think?
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Like that. You don't make me feel bad about doing that. I'm just seeing if there's any loot.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Yeah, technically that one's 2 spells in one. I don't know if it's glitched like that, but it still works. I still like it because of it.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Yeah. Like I said before, though, I am sorry about your, if my mic, sounds a little off. Like I said, I'm still working on it. If it sounds like it's coming in and out, even though my face is literally like this, that's, a sounding board that my mic is plugged into and all that. That came with the mic. Pretty much, it's a booster amplifier, you know. It just supposed to help boost the mic and a couple other things.
Confringo! Cruising! Accio! Defender!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo!
Colin, spiders are not that bad. I mean, they take care of the insects in your house. I mean, down in my, down here in my recording studio, there's actually a couple spiders down here in the corners. A couple, nests. And you know, I don't kill them, I just leave them be. Because they actually keep other bugs out of my place, like flies and other things like ants. And a few other type of bugs as well. Out of my space, so I usually leave them because that's what spiders are there for. They help take care of the bugs. Where do we need to go? That way or that way? There's a chest this way.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Okay, that's the way that we need to go, so I'm going to turn around real quick, go the other way. Thank you for that thing. There might be something in here. Alright. Found what we needed in that room. I guess now let's go down here and find out what's down here. Please don't tell me that those bones are cursed.
There's something here by the altar.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, what? Alright.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Alright.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Oh, more bones.
If this
Found another
archway's been
skeleton.
barricaded, we can find a way through.
Repulsor.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
It doesn't look like it's on fire.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's how.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Are we playing Diablo or something?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I swear, this looks like something that you would do for Diablo. In a way. In fact, this feels so much like it, actually, this part. Just putting the bones here so I can open up the doorway.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Dude, no. Stop
Before we
it
trudge
right
on
now.
further, I've just realized something.
What?
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You
Yeah,
have
but
an ability that evidently
it
no
kind of
one's
takes
seen
away
for
free
centuries.
will, so that's probably why they don't like it.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
That's why most people probably wouldn't like it. But, you know, I just want to learn it, just so I have all the spells. Yeah, I might need it in the future. You never know. This is the first one I missed in a long
Something
time.
troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo.
Excuse me while I, get that one out.
Imperio.
Whoa! Okay. Another chest. I like chesses. Don't, I like chests. Don't judge me.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Oh, now I see what I have to do.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Confringo. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Confringo.
Alright, I need the circle one over here,
Accio.
and I need that one over here. Oh, but more bones.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know, guys. There's something wrong here. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, that was a bad joke. I'm already wanting to kick myself because of it. Yeah, I know that was a bad joke. I'm already kicking myself because of it. Don't judge me. Okay, I need this one. And that one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is that it? Yep.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Enough with the bone puns. I know I kind of made one a
Figurine
second ago, but I'm
students
still
in this
kicking
place.
myself because of it.
Leviosa. Imperio. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Accio. Accio. Crucio. Protego. Imperium. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo.
Gotta be joking. There we are. Why did my character just shoot down? I was looking up. That was weird.
Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Ew.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, come on. How'd he even find us to begin with?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh, come on.
This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Oh. Great. That's the way out, isn't it? Nope. I hope not. Because I'm done with those spiders.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
You know what? I think that rope goes down to the chest, so I'm going to quickly go get that chest, and
I
we'll be
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
we'll be
Just
right back.
doesn't
Sorry about that.
understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Depulso.
Yeah, don't ask me how I got over here. I just got over here, apparently. Right where I needed.
Accio.
Well, at least that saves me from crafting anymore. I'm barely using that anymore anyway, to tell you the truth. Alright. Yeah, okay, now that is done. So, once we make it out, we will see you at Sebastian's village, okay? Time to run.
Velvet's
Fast.
in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Let's help.
You won't stop me. How nice of you to stop here. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo.
To the right! They're closing in!
Accio. You'll not win here.
Be careful!
They'll retreat. Accio. I'm handling it. Accio.
Kill you when I get down to
To the right!
got him!
You sure about that?
Imperio!
Well. Wow, that was a little,
Boy.
aggressive.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Alright. Oh, this one was a pretty long mission. Holy crap, there's a bunch of stuff.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Get to know? Alright. Yeah, there's a couple things. I think I should upgrade something else a little bit though. Yeah, upgrade that one. Just for doing that mission, I unlocked so much. In fact, I might need to, before we do the next mission, I might need to run and quickly sell most of this. So I'm going to go quickly do that, and then we'll, wait a minute. Just have to speak with Sebastian at the Undercraft? Okay. Yeah, I'll go speak with him right after I'm done selling most of my stuff. Alrighty.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Alright.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
All
I shall
right.
wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
All right. You do your thing. And I'll do mine. Which, honestly, I have no idea what my thing is right now. I guess we're finding out. And I guess I can go over there and talk with her.
So frustrating.
What's up?
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I do wish I had a bigger trunk, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Wow.
Hello there.
Love stars.
Hello, Amit.
And love
Did I recall
stairs.
you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting.
Yeah.
Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Alright. I have to travel a ways away. How far away? Whoa, that far away. Okay. So we'll see you when we get anywhere nearby, I guess. Because this is going to take a couple minutes.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
All right.
Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Yeah, I've done it multiple times with those magical chests with the eyes, so
I shall
that door shouldn't be no different and no harder. Ooh, some eggs.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Gotcha. I love doing that to those eyes. It's hilarious how they look when they feel that defeat wash over them. It's like, what was that?
Really prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on...
Confringo!
Interesting.
Alright. Going down. Next stop, bottom floor.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this. Accio. Something else altogether.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
He's sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Petrificus totalis.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
What was that? Matter of time till Ragnarok sets things right.
Crap, where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Watch your step round here.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Gotcha. Now you can see me? Oh wait, that's right. You can't see me at all.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Good.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I probably do not want to know. But do I have to know? Yeah, pretty much.
Someone there?
What goblins? I didn't see no goblins.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Oh, was there a chest up in that room up there I missed? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run back, get this chest, and then we'll be,
Protagonist! Revelio.
right back. Alright.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Whoa, okay. There's a lot more in here than I expected.
Who's out there?
Patricus Totalis.
Yeah, I can't carry any more of those. I haven't been able to carry any more of those for a while now.
Go and patrol. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Revelio.
Okay, there's the last one. Right next to that guy. Great.
Show yourself, if you're there. Someone out there?
Petrificus totalis.
Another schematic. What are they going to build?
Revelio.
This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Yeah, you think?
What's going on out there?
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? Seems as though
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo!
Accio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. We'll see. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff
Lumos.
if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright. There's a lot getting done. Really a lot. Oh, you got it.
Lettuce those mushrooms were.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Because they're staying right next to each other, I could, if they stay like that, I can probably blow both of them up with one of those barrels. I'm just hoping they stay where they need to be.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Hello?
There's that guy up there.
Easily diverted.
Confringo!
Let's get this over with. Ah, there you are. Kill spells glance off of me. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Protego!
I'm let me go! No!
Confringo! Confringo!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Okay, is that the last one? As this did take some
This is not
time.
good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
Confringo!
Going up.
I need a moment
Next
to
stop,
catch my breath.
first floor.
This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Aloha Mora.
Geez, there was a lot of stuff I got out of this tunnel.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado,
Alright, good luck with that.
adieu.
I'm gonna go unlock that. Safe travel back to the castle. You're gonna need it. Pretty dangerous out there. Especially with all those other things laying around.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Wow. That got heavy real fast.
I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Alright. I've been waiting for that for a while, but okay. Well, that does it for this episode. We done a little bit.
A Merlin trial?
Yeah, there's a Merlin trial over there. I'll come back later and do that. But, yeah, we done quite a bit. Not as much as I kind of intended, but who knows. But I'm trying to keep these spaced out a little bit. So, hope you guys like this video, and I really hope you guys like everything else. And hope my mic's still sounding good and everything else. I'm still adjusting it. Hopefully soon it'll be more refined, but that's for stuff to happen later on. But until then, I hope you guys like this video. I really do. I hope you guys enjoy everything that you've seen so far and enjoy this game and series, because I'm really enjoying it. I really love this game. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe, stick around. That will really help me out. So I hope you do that. And if you want to be notified for future content, why don't you ring that bell? And I hope you witches and wizards out there have a great time, a great day, and I guess we will see you right here in the next video, okay? Bye.